Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge. We have game number 20 this afternoon, not tonight. Montreal is in San Jose to take on the last place San Jose Sharks. Montreal in 23rd overall right now. So this video is about, I've got some news here. I've got the stats for the game coming up, and I've got the lineups as well. And I also have the Guess the Score contest. If you guess the score of the game and the first goal scorer of the game, you can pick that guy from either team. And if you're the first person in the chat or the comments with that guess, you win the cash prize, $10 directly into your bank account via Interac. So leave your guesses in the comments, and good luck to everybody. A little later on, I'll give you my guess for the game as well. So the news that I have today, there's not a ton of news out today, but we got Caden Primo in net today. It's it is 3 starts. He has 1 win, and that one was on the road as well. So hopefully he'll do that again today. This is probably the easy, not probably. San Jose is the last place team, so this is an easy start compared to his 3 previous starts against good teams. And let's see how he handles this. This is a game that worries me because this could be a trap game, right? It could be a trap game for Montreal. This is a team that's below Montreal in the standings. Plus, Montreal for 22 years hadn't won there. So from 1999 to 2021, they didn't win in San Jose. And now the Habs have won 2 in a row. I believe it's the last 2 since 2021 in San Jose. And they're going to try to make it 3, but can they? I worry because this is a team that Montreal should beat, and they don't always do that. A lot of times they play down to the teams that are below them and up to the teams that are above them. And I just hope they don't do that here. Caden Primo being in nets, I guess. Listen, if he doesn't have a good game here, you got to think the rumors about them trading a goalie might get put on hold at that point. So it's a big game here, in a way, for Primo. And yeah, we'll see how that works out. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the game, but I'm trepidatious, as they say, because I worry that this is a trap game. All right, last bit of news that I have, and this is a quote from Elliot Friedman on his 32 Thoughts podcast, I guess, or his 32 Thoughts article. I'm not sure if there's both. Anyways, Elliot Friedman, this is what he says. It's about, obviously, about the goalie situation. So Montreal and Sam Montembeault continue to discuss an extension. The goaltender is unrestricted this summer. But I'm not sure the Canadians will wait until the trade deadline. So what does he mean by that? It's kind of vague, right? Doesn't really say much. I guess he's trying to say that if they feel that they can't sign Monty, they're not going to spend a lot of time on it and they'll trade him. I think that's what he's saying, or he wants to imply. So I say he's just covering his ass. He's covering his ass on on the Monty rumors. So if Montreal signs him, hey, look, I was right. And if they trade him, well, look, I was right. They didn't want to wait. They must have had trouble, with the number. Like, he covers his ass, and that's a typical Sportsnet reporter doing Sportsnet reporting. I don't know. I think it's hard. It's hard to tell. Is Edmonton going to give up probably what they'd have to right now to get a goalie, from Montreal? Kent Hughes is not going to give Monty away for free. He's not going to do Edmonton any favors. If he does make a trade with them, you got to believe it's going to be to Montreal's benefit, right? So he's going to ask a lot. Are they going to do that? Is Edmonton desperate enough? One thing's for sure, they got to do something, and they got to do it quick, right? So they got to make a move, and they got to do it now. So anytime now, we're going to hear something. Monty had a fantastic game on against the Ducks on Wednesday, and if Primo can't cut the mustard today, you got to think they're going to be hesitant to move Monty or Allen right now. So we'll see what happens there. Your guess is as good as mine. All right, so we got the preview coming up here right now. The game today is the 8-9-2 Montreal Canadiens in San Jose to take on the 3-15-1 San Jose Sharks. Great record there in San Jose. How to watch this game? It's a very early start because of American Thanksgiving. Start time is 3:30 p.m. Eastern time, and it's at 12:30 p.m. Pacific time. In the Habs region, you can watch it on TSN2 in English, RDS in French, and in the Sharks region, NBC Sports California. You can also stream it, ESPN Plus, RDS, TSN Plus, and Sportsnet Plus, where I'll be watching it. Okay, in the last 10 games, the Sharks are a 3-7-0 on a 2-game losing streak, and Montreal is an exact same 3-7-0, but they won their last game. The season series, they're in San Jose today, this afternoon, and they're in Montreal January 11th. Home and away, Montreal's on the road. Their away record is 3-5-0, and the home record for San Jose is 3-7-0. You can start to see how this could be a trap game. Atlantic standings. So from top to bottom, Boston still in the lead there, and still only with one regulation loss. Florida Panthers, Tampa Bay Lightning, Toronto Maple Leafs, Detroit Red Wings, Buffalo Sabres, Montreal Canadiens moved ahead by 2 points over Ottawa, who rounds out the bottom there. NHL standings, as I said, Montreal 23rd overall, but there's 5 teams with 18 points from top to bottom: Pittsburgh, Buffalo, Anaheim, Arizona, and then Montreal. They're statistically tied percentage-wise with everybody but Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh just a little bit above because of an extra win or however it works out. Tail of the tape. Scoring chances for percentage, 46%. That's even for Montreal, 27th, and 40.4% for San Jose, 32nd in the league. Goals per game, 2.89 for Montreal, 23rd, and a paltry 1.47 for San Jose. That's 32nd. That is literally half what Montreal is getting. Goals against per game, 3.03 for Montreal and 4.32 for San Jose. They also are the bottom of the league for that. Power play percentage, 19.2% for Montreal, 20th. So they're sub 20% right now. And a 16.4% for San Jose, 22nd. Nothing to worry about, really. PK percentage, 73.4% for Montreal, 26th. And 72.5% for the Sharks, 30th. So they're not very far off there. Last year's record, 1-1-0 for both teams. They each won at home, I do believe. No, they each won on the road, I do believe, because Montreal won there. Okay, next one is face-offs. Montreal comes in with a 52.2% success rate at the dot, 9th in the league, and it's 53.6% for San Jose, 3rd. So they're a little bit better at the dot. Surprising, actually. Shots on goal allowed and shots on goal for per game. Allowed is 34.8 for Montreal, 37.8 for San Jose, and on goal for per game, 29.3 for Montreal, 24.2 for San Jose. So Montreal allows less shots and gets more shots on goal. Not by a ton, but players to watch over the last 5 games. In points, Montreal, Newhook, 5 points. And for San Jose, Kunin with 4 goals. Newhook with 3 for Montreal, and the former Hab Mike Hoffman with 4 for San Jose. So assists, Nick Suzuki with 4, and Michael Granlund with 3 for San Jose. And let's see, plus minus, Jake Evans with a +4, and Giovanni, I think it's Giovanni Smith with a +2. Team leaders. In goals, Sean Monahan for Montreal, 6. Mike Hoffman with his 4 for San Jose. I believe it's in his last 4 games he's got those 4 goals. In points, Nick Suzuki with 17 for Montreal. Thomas Hertl with 12 for San Jose. Average time on ice, Mike Matheson, 24.48 for Montreal. And Mario Ferraro with 21.23 for San Jose. And wins, Montembeault with 4 for Montreal, and Blackwood with 2 for San Jose. And we move on to scoring. San Jose's top 5 in scoring: Thomas Hertl, 4 goals, 8 assists, 12 points, -16. Fabian Zetterlund, 4 goals, 3 assists, 7 points, minus 15. Luke Kunin, 4 goals, 2 assists, 6 points, minus 11. And William Eklund, 3 goals, 3 assists, 6 points, minus 10. And Mike Hoffman with 4 goals, 1 assist, 5 points and a minus 10. So, not impressive stats. Montreal's top 5. Nick Suzuki leads the way. 6 goals, 11 assists, 17 points, minus 6. Cole Caulfield, 5 goals, 10 assists, 15 points, even. Mike Matheson, same 5 goals, 10 assists, 15 points, minus 9. And Sean Monahan, 6 goals, 7 assists, 13 points, minus 5. And Newhook, 6 goals, 6 assists, 12 points, minus 5. He's on pace to have record numbers. I think he's on pace for 25 goals and 45 points, which highly exceeds his previous NHL numbers. Goalies tonight. It is going to be Mackenzie Blackwood, I believe, for San Jose, 2-9-1 with a 3.97 goals against and an 8.96 save percentage. So really not good numbers. No shutouts there. And it is going to be Caden Primo for Montreal. Primo in 3 games is 1-2-0. He's got a 3.97 goals against and an 8.85 save percentage. So by the numbers, not very good and very similar to the numbers Blackwood has. But Primo, I'm not going to blame him. He went into the last game with really good numbers, had a fantastic first period. And I think the Habs defense blew it in front of him, coughed up a few goals, screwed up his numbers. But Primo actually doing okay so far. Let's see how he does against the Sharks. Let's see. Now it's time for the lines. For the San Jose Sharks, these are projected. So I know there's a change in Montreal's. Thomas Hertl, Eklund, and Zetterlund in between on his wings. Granlund with Zadina and Duclair on his wings. Luke Kunin with Hoffman and Smith on his wings, and Carpenter. And you got Nishkov and McDonald on his wings. You got Ferraro and Emberson, first pair. Kodiak and Burrows, second pair. Addison and Ruda, third pair. Blackwood starting. Kakinen backing them up. Habs lines. The only change here is actually in net, and it is not Jake Allen in net. Alex Newhook, Suzuki, and Gallagher, first line. Dvorak, Caulfield, Slavkovsky, second line. Monahan, Pearson, Anderson, third line. Evans, Pezzetta, Ulanen, fourth line. Matheson, Barron, Gooley, Kovacevic, Struble, Lindstrom, Primo, and I'm going to assume Allen backing him up. Now, these lines could be a little different once the game starts because they did not do a morning skate, and they're going to they could be different lines that are released just before the game starts. So we'll see how that works out. Hopefully, this is not a trap game for Montreal, and they go on, have a good game here. They should, by all means, beat this team. I'm going to give you my guess to score for the guess to score contest right now. I've got 2 because I'm allowed to do that. This is what I want to happen. 5-1, Montreal. Josh Anderson with the first goal. This is a perfect game for Andy to get his first goal. Go, Andy. And listen, if this is a trap game, it's going to be 3-2 for the Sharks. I'm not going to give a goal scorer on that. Leave Andy with the first goal. But if this is a trap game, I feel they're going to lose 3-2 Montreal. So 5-1 Montreal or 3-2 San Jose. We're going to see how it works out. You guys cannot do the 2 guesses. Give me a guess for the game, goal scorer for the game, and if you're the first one with that guess, you could win the prize directly into your bank account. So let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching, everybody. And we'll see you soon at the 3:30. They're doing the live stream for the game and the post-game show right after. So hopefully I'll see you there. Stay safe. Peace out. And have a good afternoon till then. Ciao, everybody.